Hello. Hi, one person. My friend told me to wear stripes so that I would look thinner for TV. I think I did it wrong. Speaking of which, I refuse to stop eating Pizza Hut. Doesn't matter what they do to the crust, I'm still gonna eat it. They hate plain crust at Pizza Hut. I think plain crust killed the CEO's dad or something. He's always putting cheese in there, or it's a little seat with a meatball sits in the seat and you pull that away. Last year, they rolled out their first edition of the hot dog crust pizza. Yeah, and the Pizza Hut near my house just had a sign in the window that said, "We did it!" Why? On whose authority, Pizza Hut? Who was the target market for the hot dog crust pizza? The real bag of shit on the go, right? A guy who's like, I don't have time to eat a pizza and a hot dog. Help me, Pizza Hut. Melt a popsicle on there too so I don't have to have dessert. I couldn't get over the physics behind the hot dog crust pizza, right? Like, was it one continuous infinity hot dog? Huh? Like a meat hoop? Blomp. And I never knew because I'm a vegetarian. And yeah, I know some of you are like, I don't think you're doing it right, man. I don't think that's what it's supposed to look like. Are you deep frying all the vegetables? What are you doing in there? But I never had the hot dog crust pizza, but then I was talking to my friend who lives in Scotland, and he had it. He was like, hey, I had that hot dog crust pizza you won't shut up about. I was like, hey, is it one continuous hot dog? And he said, no, it's just a bunch of regular hot dogs. You know, like the type you get in a can. And I was like, what? What are you talking about? Hot dogs in a can? What a time to be alive. Did you know that we're being outpaced by Scotland in hot dog technology? I was like, hot dogs in a can, how does that work? He's like, well, it's just a tin can and there's hot dogs in there and they're in water and you can get regular water or salted water. And I was like, who's the guy getting the regular water hot dogs in a can? Somebody whose doctor's like, you gotta start taking care of yourself, man. All right, I'll make the switch. In the neighborhood I live in Vancouver, there's a Pizza Hut, and then next door to it is a Bible store, which it's audacious to have a bookstore in 2015, let alone a bookstore that just sells the one title, right? And it's got a sign out front that says it's the #1 Bible store in BC. Well, I should hope so. I hope at least you've cornered the Bible market. I don't want to go into the #2 Bible store. No customers. There's two guys in there yelling at each other. Why did we do this? There was already a Bible store. Oh, we're getting murdered. Like Abel. From that book we sell. I've never gone into the Bible store because I don't know if you can just browse at the Bible store. Just wandering around the aisles. Oh, still in the B section. All right. Do you guys ever do book signings here at the Bible store? No? All right. Can you return a Bible? Can you bring a Bible back and be like, this wasn't for me? And they'd be like, why? Was there something wrong with it? You'd be like, yeah, this book's crazy. You didn't tell me that. You sold me a Bible. Also, the pages in this book are so thin I can see what's happening on the next page while I'm reading the current page. There's no suspense. Also, this book is free everywhere. You didn't tell me that. You sold me a Bible. So I want to return it. And they'd be like, well, do you have a receipt? And I'd be like, no. But can't you just believe? And they'd be like, all right, jackass, we'll exchange it, but only for store credit. Thanks a lot, Club Soda. You're a lot of fun. Have a good night.